One, Once again, thanks very much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. And now we are going to be looking at PowerPoint presentation. We're going to start with some of the terminologies used in PowerPoint presentation. And the first thing we must know is a slide. A slide is just a single page in a PowerPoint presentation. And to create a slide, you can come to New, then you maybe click any of these, then you can create. So you can come here and you right click and you come to New Slide, then you also click. You can do anything. You can either delete, create, undo. You can delete or do anything. That is the first term in PowerPoint presentation is a slide. The next one is a template. Templates are just a slide which is already in the presentation. And a template, you can just come here and these are what we are calling templates. Yeah. And the next thing we are going to look at is a placeholder. A placeholder in a PowerPoint presentation is just where it's just a box that contains text in a slide. And for example, this is what we are calling a placeholder. And if you want to add title, you can just click and write, or you can come here also click and write. That is what we are calling a placeholder. The next thing we are going to have is transition. Transitions. This is the moving image that affect the whole slide. And if you are to apply transition here, okay, if you want to apply transition in your work, you can just come here, make click this, and that is an example of a transition. It affects the whole slide. And the next thing we're going to see is animation. Animation affects a single word that it is applied to. For example, if we are to maybe write here forest, and we are maybe to apply animation to it, maybe this one. So it affects a single word, single text in a slide. And the next thing we are going to see is shapes. We are going to see in a slide is a design. Here are some of the design you can choose. The one you want to put in your slide. And they're here. If you want to put 10 in your slide, they will always be there. You can select 10. And the next thing we have under transition, under presentation is also a slide. So slideshow is just now if you want to present your work to the audience, you can just maybe say from the beginning or from the end. Let us see how the slideshow works. That is how it is. Others are on mouse click, while others you can just let us end the show and we continue. The next thing we have is under insert we have inserting table. You can insert table in your slide. Like for example, if you are to insert a table here, you can click and come to table and maybe choose. There it will be created. Here you can drag and extend and do whatever thing you want to do with it. You can increase its size, you can reduce and do whatever thing you want to do. The next things we are going to see is fixtures.